Welcome back to the build. I can't get it out of my head and I can't stop mucking around with it. Now, in that last video, what actually happened was it came out down here and onto the floor. However, this took up virtually, well, it actually took up half of the studio space, and that can't happen because I also have this place as an office and I've got dogs and other bits and pieces, and I really had to get it off the floor. So I racked my brain trying to work out what I could do. And I've tried all different sorts of things over the last couple of days. And this thing occurred to me, why don't I stack it? So therefore, everything's off the floor, and because I want to use this as storage space under here for all the cars and all that sort of stuff. And then I thought, well, why don't I invert it? So meaning the track previous started from there, came down here, did that, did a big loop, and then ran home. So I thought, well, why don't I invert the second turn and turn it back in on itself? So that's where I'm at. I'm only at, so I've got the home run done. That's done. And turn two, or okay. This is the last turn, turn 3. That's turn 2. And that's turn 1. Oh, by the way, I have to wear this. I've busted my wrist. I broke the cartilage in my wrist. And yeah, I'm stuck with this for a few months. Well, not with this. It's all taped up under there. But while I'm working, I've got to do this. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, as I've always said, I always work on the home stretch first, just to make sure we have, you know, enough pace for cars to run from here, and then I go to the next turn, and which is this turn. So I've now been working on this, trying to get this pace correct, and this has been a nightmare, I tell you. This has been 5 hours just trying to get this correct, and I think I've nailed it. So just so you know, this height from here to there, that's 800 mil. And that goes down to 500 mil from there to there. And then this side is 470 mil. It slopes in on itself. And up here, this will also slope back that way a bit. Always just to help the cars get around some of the slower cars. And it just helps with the pace. This is called timing the track if you've never done it. And it takes a long time. And you know why I do this? I do this for many reasons. One is I love this sport, if you want to call it. I love racing. I love editing, and I just love the whole process. I'm obsessed with it, if you can't tell. And I love it that you guys send your cars in and I get to race them here, and it's a fantastic experience for me. And this is why I spend so long on getting these tracks together, because I want this to be the best possible racing experience that I can give to myself and to you guys as well. So that's why I spend a lot of time. You know, my first track took me months. I don't mean months every day, like 5 to 6 hours a day, but it did take me a couple of months. And I'm really under pressure to get this one, you know, to a point where it's racing, where the cars are going down. Anyway, just chuck one down. Obviously I've got my little Holden here. I don't know what it is. I haven't got my glasses so I can't see. It's a Malaysia Hot Wheels. Yeah, anyway, that one there. So this is what this looks like. Hopefully it doesn't fail on me. Give it a bit of a push. And you know, that's quite a nice speed. It's a bit slow, which I can always tweak. And here's Slick DJ's car. Let's have a look at that. And he goes extremely well. And here's another one. I actually think this might be Kiwi Mike's NZ Racing. I'm not too sure, or it's mine, or whoever. Anyway, so this is a 6-wheeler. Let's give him a go. I've got to tell you something. I don't know whose this car is, but it should be modded and entered into Road Warriors, because this actually goes really well. It really hugs the track with these 6 wheels. Anyway, look, that's just a quick update on where I'm at with this track. It's an unusual build. I'm sort of like, oh, I don't know. But the more I sort of see it coming together and the way that the cars are going round, I think it's going to be pretty groovy. Obviously, I'll need to detail all this track, but you know, that's something that I'm looking forward to doing as well. You know, I can have all the lights in here and all this and all that, and up here will be another platform, and then the cars will come around and they'll duck into this hole, and I'll have a camera here and maybe a camera here, I don't know yet, that captures that section, because I can't film and sort of get up and under and over. So I'll have to cut to a camera there, so then I can duck down, track them this way, and off we go. I'll show you what I mean. You know, just pretend they're doing this. You know, I'll have to... Oh, that could work. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know where I'm up to with this build. I don't think I'm going to change this build. I think this is going to stay, and this is how the new track's going to look for a number of reasons. One is it gives me the space back in this room, which is crucial at this point in time. Secondly, it gives us a different look of a track compared to the last track. And I think I'm pretty happy with it so far. One last thing before we go. Obviously, the start will go right up to here. It's going to sit up quite high, actually. And then, obviously, we're going to have a little bit of a sort of a slower start until we hit that fat track, and then obviously it goes down. But that is another problem that I have to deal with. I mean, it's going to almost be up on the ceiling, which is a bugger. Anyway, we'll see how we go. All right, I've rambled on enough. It's almost that time of the afternoon where you kick back with a nice, refreshing ale and then enjoy what's in front of us. Mount Western Raceway number 2. Catch you guys later.